This tutorial will take a look at a number of elements of Sentinel, namely the Realtime Control Panel, the Alert Handling section, and the category setup for configuring alert reports. Each element is defined by its icon and colour, and the first is the RTC. This panel can be used as a large display in a control centre, but is equally as useful tabbed in a browser for ease of access. The title bar across the top displays current weather conditions if a local weather feed is available, and centred is the site name and current time and date. To the right are an options panel, the help section, and the user login details and logout option. Individual monitor locations are labelled on the left column and correspond to physical location on the map. In this example there are two. These could be noise monitors or something else such as the directional noise, air quality or vibration. Monitor locations and data types can be combined. Inside each location tab, the current dB level is displayed for noise data. A brief description of any alerts set up is also displayed, and a single click opens up a graph related to the data for that location. At this site, it is described as monitoring noise and vibration, but at this time the vibration monitor is not currently active. So we see recent noise levels going back 5 minutes. A site photo is included on the left. The site has weather data, which is displayed across the top. By selecting the historical toggle, noise levels are displayed for the last 5 hours, if available. And if there are a variety of metrics available, you can toggle them on or off by clicking the checkboxes. And click the X icon to close the tab. On the map, noise monitors will display the 1 second decibel levels. Colours will range from green through to red. Green means currently no alerts. Yellow indicates one or more alerts are over warning levels, and red means one or more alerts are over exceedance levels. The thin circle around the spot indicates for yellow that you have one or more unhandled warnings in the last 24 hours, and red shows you have one or more unhandled exceedances in the last 24 hours. You can access the alerts using the panel on the right. The last 24 hours worth of alerts will be stored here for your review with a count to signify how many have been recorded. To bulk handle alerts, use the Alert Handling app, but we'll look at that later. Click the tab to open the panel, and the most recent alert will be the one first open. The left-hand side panel displays the list of consecutive alerts, and you can click on them to view each one. Use the filter icon to open a dialog where you can refine the parameters for alert selection. Filter by time, by newest or oldest, start or end time, or filter on location. You can also show alerts that have been handled already, and click filter to apply these changes. The panel to the right is the details for the currently selected alert. Click to play and review the recorded audio if available. Proceed to classifying the alert if needed. This will be a collection of relevant classification types, and click Other if none available will apply. And there are options to simply disregard the alert and also to disable audio on the stakeholder web page if required. Add a comment if needed, or hide the text box, then submit your actions. After this, the alert is considered to be handled and will be archived. Select the Options panel, and here you can configure the app to play a sound if an alert is recorded, different sounds for warning or exceedance. Configure what weather information is displayed. Configure the X and Y axis of the charts and apply for all or selected locations. Next, we'll look at managing categories where alert responses are configured. To the left is a list of existing alert categories, and they are ordered and can be picked up and dragged to rearrange that order. The Other category cannot be edited. Others can be edited by clicking on the Edit icon. When editing, you can change the name, pick a different icon, and choose the conditions of the alert. Some categories can be automatically disregarded, or comments may be mandatory. And you can delete the category if required. Click to cancel editing or save the changes. Similar to editing, you can add a new category. Choose a name and the most suitable icon. Then select where the category can be applied for the tenant, for a particular monitoring site, or for a specific monitoring location. And further options here will change depending on your first pick. Choose whether a comment is required or optional, and if this category is automatically disregarded. And click Add to save these changes. The new category should appear in the list to the left. Finally, we'll look at alert handling. Recent alerts can be reviewed here. To the left is the last 24 hours of alerts generated, and they are amber for a warning and red for exceedance. The threshold of the alert and the recorded level is included. The panel to the right focuses on the highlighted alert. Play the recorded audio. If available, then select a classification to define the alert event. Select whether or not to disregard the alert as not related to your site and to disable it from the stakeholder web if needed. Add a comment if required and select Submit. In this way you can work through the alerts generated for your monitoring solution. And this completes the review of the RTC app alert configuration and handling.